Welcome to Marketing and Mindset for Wellness Coaches, the podcast for health coaches and wellness entrepreneurs just like you who are building a business, making the world a healthier place, and designing a first-class life. I'm your host, Kim Foster, MD and certified business coach, and I'm on a mission to help you up-level your strategy and raise your mindset so you can truly thrive and grow your business. Let's get started. Hey there, welcome to today's episode. Today we're going to talk about a bit of a paradigm shift that a lot of coaches frankly need to make because in my experience, this is something that can really block your ability to get clients. And I'm so excited to talk to you about this. When I work with clients, this almost always comes up sooner or later. And once I help people make this shift, then things really change and take off. And that's when they start connecting with prospects and signing new clients and all of that good stuff. But it comes up so often, and I know it's a really common stumbling block for a lot of coaches. So here it is. If you are a coach, like a wellness coach, a health coach, a life coach, whatever your niche, but if you are a coach and you want to be successful, you need to stop trying to sell coaching. Now, you might have heard me say this before, especially if you're inside one of my programs or if you're a client. But if you haven't heard this before, you might be kind of scratching your head right now. What is she talking about? I'm a coach and she doesn't want me to sell coaching, but stick with me here. Not only am I going to explain why you should not be selling coaching, I'm going to be telling you what you should be selling instead so that you consistently get more clients. Now, like I say, I've been teaching this idea to my clients and students for the past couple of years, and it is just so important. Successful health and wellness coaches aren't selling coaching. Really think about that for a second. In fact, I'm going to repeat it. Successful health and wellness coaches aren't selling coaching. Now, this seems like kind of a crazy statement. In fact, you may be feeling some resistance to that sentence and kind of thinking that the exact opposite is true. That coaching is in fact delivered through a number of sessions, like a package of 12 sessions, and that's exactly what successful coaches are selling. But I'm telling you right now, it's not. So let me explain. Most people who are looking to lose weight don't search for a weight loss coach. They search for someone or something to help them lose weight. They want a solution to their weight problem. People who are struggling with confidence don't look for a confidence coach. They're looking for someone or something to help them improve their confidence and grow their self-esteem. And people who are struggling with gut health, they're not looking for a gut health coach. They're looking for someone or something that will help them with their bloating and their belly pain and their digestive issues. Can you see where I'm going with this? If the coaches out there who you see thriving and succeeding, if they're not actually selling coaching, then what are they doing? Well, it's actually pretty simple. Successful coaches are selling an outcome. As a coach, you need to stop selling coaching and start selling solutions to people's problems. So let's go back to those examples. What are those people buying? Why would they buy a coaching package? Why would they pull out their credit card and actually say, yes, sign me up? Are they making that purchase because they really want to spend an hour every week talking to a stranger? Nope. They made that purchase because they wanted something. They wanted the promise of the outcome that they would get on the other side. They had a goal in mind or a problem they needed solved, and they wanted that specific end outcome. People don't walk into a store like Target. They browse around and, they're thinking, oh, well, I've spent some time in this store. Let me go ahead and give them some money. No, they walk into Target, and when they find something they want, they pay some money so that they can take that thing home with them. People don't want the process or the experience of working with a coach. They want what they're going to get on the other side. Again, people don't want executive coaching. They want to get a promotion to the corner office. They don't want coaching to create new lifestyle habits. They want to lose weight. Basically, people want the result, and whatever that specific goal is for them, whatever it is they really want, that's the outcome. So let's talk a little bit more about what qualifies as an outcome. So an outcome or a result is what happens when you achieve a particular goal. It can be anything, but we all have specific outcomes that are attached to our goals. And the outcome is kind of like that so what factor. Let's take someone who has a goal of losing weight. We'll use that one again. So she wants to lose weight. That's the goal. But you can ask, so what? Not to be rude or dismissive, but to understand why that is an important thing to her. It could be so that she can feel more confident in her body, so that she doesn't hide in meetings at work, or it could be so that she can feel more attractive with her partner, so that she can enjoy intimacy again. Or it could be so that she can feel that comfort of fitting into her skin. I had a client once who told me that she just didn't feel like she fit in her body. Things felt out of proportion for her, and she just did not like the feeling of squeezing herself into chairs, airplane seats, things like that. And in a moment of pure honesty and vulnerability, she told me that she hated how difficult it was to simply take care of her body when she had her period. Like, just the simple act of feminine hygiene was so awkward for her because of her excess weight. This is the kind of thing that comes to mind for me when I hear people be dismissive of the goal of just helping people to lose weight. Because honestly, for so many people, losing weight is not just a superficial thing or a vanity thing. It is so much deeper and more profound than that, at least in my experience anyway. So that's what I'm talking about when I talk about the result or the outcome that people want. It's achieving a particular goal, which then brings the outcome that they really deeply want. And this is what you need to tap into when you're selling your services or your packages. Let's look at an example that's a little bit more kind of life coaching in orientation. The most successful life coaches that I have seen and worked with, they don't waste their energy trying to convince people about the power of coaching and why coaching is so important. Because honestly, that's not the stuff that is going to move a potential client. It's all about achieving the goals that will lead to the desired outcome. That's the stuff that successful coaches talk about. For example, let's imagine a life coach who helps women navigate through divorce. She's not selling coaching sessions or trying to explain why coaching can be so helpful for a woman in this situation. Instead, she focuses on what her potential clients want to achieve. And what is that? Well, they want to get through the divorce, and then they want to design an even better life on the other side. There's so much to talk about in her messaging around that. So that is how she would position her package. Even just those particular words would be powerful. I will help you get through your divorce with as much ease as possible so that you can move with grace into the next stage of your life with optimism and confidence. I mean, that sounds so much better than we'll have 6 coaching sessions, 1 a week, and each one will last 60 minutes each, and we'll work through all your mindset blocks and your limiting beliefs, and I'll ask you lots of penetrating questions that will make you think, and I'll also give you homework assignments and lots of exercises that will also take up a bunch of time during your week too. So I really hope that you've got good childcare arranged because this is going to take some time, right? I mean, when you try to sell coaching, you're only focusing on your process. And honestly, to most people, it just doesn't sound that appealing. I think I would rather go to the dentist. It's kind of sucks, but at least I just get to lie there and maybe listen to a podcast while they're scraping away at my teeth. Plus, I know what I'm getting at the end. Nice, clean teeth. Okay, I'm hoping that this is making sense and that you are starting to grasp this paradigm shift. Results-based coaching allows you to stop wasting your time trying to convince people to want coaching. Successful coaches do not try to explain what coaching is or convince people to want coaching. That is exhausting, and quite frankly, it doesn't work. So if you're on board with that, the next thing to do is figure out how to apply this to your own business. How do you figure this out for yourself? How do you figure out how to position your services and how to talk more in terms of the solutions or the outcomes that you're selling instead of your coaching process? Well, you want to start by asking yourself some important questions. So what problem does my ideal client have? What does my ideal client really want? And constantly be asking yourself, so what? As in, why is that important to them? I would really love for you to write out your answers to those questions. Just get out your journal and really dig deep into what you know about your ideal client. And I don't want you to stop there. I want you to talk to your ideal client. Do some market research. Have conversations with people who represent your target market. What do they want? What are they struggling with? What would they love to achieve? And why is it important to them? The best thing about doing this is that you will finally be able to describe your solution in such a compelling way that people will want to work with you. They won't be buying your process or buying time with you. They'll be investing in the outcome that they really deeply want. And that is powerful. Okay, that is all I've got for you today. One very powerful and effective paradigm shift that could change everything for you in how you show up, how you market yourself, and how you engage with potential clients. And now I would love to hear from you. Let me know, what did you think of this? Did it resonate? Is this something that you realize you've been doing? And what are you going to do to shift things now going forward? Take a screenshot of this episode, post it in your Instagram stories, tag me. I'm at Dr. Kim Foster, and let's talk about it. Okay, have an amazing week, and I hope to talk to you again next week. Bye for now. Thanks so much for listening. If you are ready to build a coaching business that gives you freedom and flexibility and allows you to make a meaningful impact in the world, but you're not really sure how to get started or what you need to do to attract the perfect clients and grow your income, then let me be your coach. I would love to teach you my exact framework, my proven method for how I created a freedom-based business for myself and how I've helped dozens of clients do the same thing and create a life that is better than their dreams. Get started by heading over to drkimfoster.com/business training, and there you can sign up for my free online training called The 4-Part Formula for Replacing Your 9-to-5 Income with a Coaching Business You Love.